Did you know that one of the most famous court cases in history involved two mothers, one child, and an unusual verdict that stunned everyone? It's a story of deception, desperation, and divine wisdom, found in 1 Kings 3:16 to 28. It begins with two women, both living in the same house, both new mothers. But tragedy struck one fateful night. One of the women accidentally rolled over onto her infant while she slept, suffocating him. Overcome with grief, she did something unthinkable. She switched her lifeless child with the living baby of the other mother. The next morning, the other woman awoke to nurse her son, only to find him cold and lifeless. But something didn't feel right. As she examined the baby closely, she realized this was not her child. A bitter argument erupted between the two women, each claiming to be the mother of the surviving baby. With no way to prove who was telling the truth, they took their case before the wisest ruler of their time, King Solomon. Now, Solomon had just recently asked God for wisdom to lead his people, and this was the perfect test of that wisdom. He listened carefully as both women pleaded their case. There were no witnesses, no evidence, just two mothers and one desperate dispute. Then, Solomon did something shocking. He called for a sword. "Cut the living child in two," he declared, "and give half to one and half to the other." The court fell silent. Gasps of horror filled the room. And then, it happened. One of the women cried out, "No, my lord, please give her the baby, just don't harm him." But the other woman? She stood firm. "Yes, divide him. If I can't have him, neither shall she." And in that moment, Solomon had his answer. Without hesitation, he pointed to the woman who had pleaded for the child's life and said, "Give her the baby. She is the true mother." The wisdom of Solomon wasn't just in knowing who was lying, it was in understanding a mother's heart. A real mother would rather lose her child than see him harmed. And in this dramatic moment, Solomon revealed more than just the truth. He revealed the power of love, the depths of deception, and the importance of wisdom. This story teaches us three powerful lessons. 1, the power of a mother's love. A mother's love is selfless and sacrificial. The true mother was willing to give up her son if it meant he could live, reminding us of the deep, unwavering love that a parent has for their child. 2, the importance of wisdom. Solomon didn't have modern DNA tests or court procedures. He relied on wisdom, the ability to see beyond words and discern the truth. This shows us why wisdom is one of the most valuable gifts we can seek. 3, the dangers of deception. The woman who stole the baby thought she could get away with her lie, but deception has a way of unraveling itself. Her lack of compassion exposed her, proving that dishonesty and selfishness eventually lead to downfall. When the people of Israel heard of this judgment, they were in awe of Solomon's wisdom, because it was clear that it came from God. So, what can we take away from this ancient yet powerful story? Perhaps we need to seek wisdom, not just intelligence. Maybe we need to be people of integrity even when it's hard. And above all, we should never underestimate the power of love, because in the end, love will always reveal the truth.